Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So we're starting off on a black screen because, guys, this one is a spicy one, alright? This group of questions is where a lot of my anger towards Amberlynn stems from, okay? Because I saw these a long time ago, and to be honest, when this kind of like all came out, it was very believable. I'm not gonna lie. It was on par. I knew there was something in my gut that said this girl is a danger, like a actual danger, not just, oh, you know, she's an egotistical bitch. No, she's a, like, I've said it before. If she was not 600 pounds, she would be a danger to society. She really, really would. All right. Her weight is the only thing that is keeping Oklahoma City safe from a rampaging tyrant, dude. Okay. You know how terrible this girl would be. I mean, she would end herself up in jail. She really would. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time, guys. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. Let's dive right on in, shall we? PDF philia is not a matter of you can't help how you feel. Actually, it is. It's a sickness. Just like cancer or depression or obesity. It's a sickness. You cannot control sickness. You can get help, but that only goes so far. So yeah, if y'all didn't know, she full on excuses that. I'm not going to be able to say the word all that much, you guys, if at all, because YouTube, like, I don't want to get flagged and all that. But she full on excuses it. Like, dude, oh my God. And to put cancer and depression on the same level as that, disgusting. Even to blame obesity and say obesity is related, like, you know, that these things work similarly is absurd to me, dude. Absolutely absurd. And the fact that she's willing to excuse it so much makes me very suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Why would you excuse it in any way? Why wouldn't you just say, because, I mean, in a few more questions down the line, she's like, I'm not excusing it. They're sick. But, like, yeah, they are sick. Sick in the freaking head, dude. It's not a matter of, like, oh, you're sick? No. Eye roll. Eye roll. Y'all, I'm going to get triggered this video. Sorry. I am. This is disgusting. Did you seriously just excuse blank and compare it to how people might feel about you being a lesbian? It is completely different, fact. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Being however, there is no excuse. It's not normal or right, and we should not just accept it. It's not something I want to accept, per se, but I know how it feels to be judged. Amber. When I was going through getting these screenshots and I was reminded again of just how horrible her answers were, I felt a little sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's happening again. I mean, I always feel gross in the mornings. But it makes me feel sick to my stomach. It really does. Hearing how she talks about it. And something tells me she feels this way. You can't help how you feel, right? I'd just rather not have to deal with any of it. Girl. Being gay isn't like a sexual deviancy, okay? It's not something that, like, you need to be ashamed of. It doesn't go against the grain of... I mean, it goes against the grain of, like, mainstream society because it's so heavily manufactured and controlled nowadays. To even compare homosexuality to that, girl, you're just perpetuating, like, literal Third Reich propaganda, okay? Sorry, let's call it as it is. This whole, I'm not going to get too political on you guys, but a little history lesson. The whole argument of family first, save the kids, it's Nazi propaganda. Sorry, we're just going to call it as it is. That was started in the 30s and 40s because Berlin was a gay mecca. It's very triggering. It's triggering when anyone goes and pulls for that, saying that, like, homosexuality is a sexual deviancy, not that it's completely natural. So, I mean, I shouldn't, like, expect, that she wouldn't fall for that crap, but, like, my God. Blank is not like cancer or depression or obesity. It is not like that. You're talking some shit because they are not comparable. Look into it. As a effing victim, I know, and it's not like that. It's evil and wrong. It should not be treated with sympathy. First of all, don't play victim with someone who has been there, done that. That's actually disgusting. That is actually vile and disgusting that you're going to use your victimhood to silence another victim. Okay? Okay? Because Amberlynn, I don't even fully believe that you are. And saying been there, done that, like it's some checklist thing that you get to mark off, it's literally like building up in my stomach. I can feel the disgust. Thank you. Secondly, your opinion is your opinion and mine is mine. Get over it. I don't need to get over the fact that you are excusing being attracted to children. Something that you have been proven of, okay? So, shut the fuck up. You're disgusting, Amber. You're disgusting. Oh, this video gets me so riled up, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. And people emming children is not like when someone is depressed or gets a disease. What the F? Oh, so this is in May. I was blanked, okay? So please don't shove stupid shit in my face. People who blank are sick. Point blank. Oh, I didn't know that blank would be in there at the end. I mean, yeah, no duh, they're sick, girl, but like you're still excusing it, okay? And sorry, but saying, oh, well, I was blanked doesn't excuse the fact that you are trying to make it seem as if, like, it's just something that happens. Like, it's just, it's just like when you get a little sad, like, you can't help it. I can't stand her. I really can't. You look like Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is adorable, so thank ya. Y'all told me that I need to start doing, like, the upward inflection at the end of everything she says. It's hard, I'll be honest. We all stumble, but we shouldn't tell ourselves it's because of deprivation or make excuses. If you want to change your body, you have to change your mind. It doesn't seem like you really want to do that. I've lost 150 pounds because I stopped lying to myself. Medical conditions and all. Excuses equals fat. That's not necessarily not true. Like, I think they hit the nail on the head with that one. When I deprive myself, I crave. And when I crave, I binge. I have a binging disorder. And I am a food addict. Why do I sound like that one dude? You know, the one that makes the creepy videos? And he's just like, welcome to the 10 scariest places in North America. This isn't just me losing weight. This is a lot more than that. Everyone is different. What I'm going through might be completely different than what you went through to lose 150 pounds. You should stop judging me. Thank you. Girl, shut up. Whatever, and look at you, only heavier and probably a PDF file. Maybe those know-it-alls just know more than you do about health and weight loss. True, you invite people to ask you questions on here, so it's rather stupid that you make a point of saying I'm anonymous. 90% of overweight people have a binging disorder. You don't overcome it by feeding the addiction. I don't know, so 90%. I mean, do you think? But yeah, no, you don't feed an addiction and overcome it. But they love the excuse of, you need food to survive. You really don't. Not like that. Not like that. Not when your body has enough stored up. If 90% of overweight people have an eating disorder, Why aren't you being a little caring regarding it? A disorder is a disorder. Well, I mean, it's more so just like, I don't know, you can kind of like help disorders. You can. It's called therapy, Amber. It's called therapy. You can even go to therapy for BPD, which is a disorder. You just need to get the order in the disorder. Sorry, that sounds really stupid, but like, I mean, hello. It might not be curable, but you can treat it and manage it. There's a huge difference between not giving an F and at least trying to manage it. I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of sympathy for people that can point out what their issue is and still not go and, get the help that they need and whatnot. I don't have sympathy for that. I'm sorry. You need to show to me that you care a little bit first for me to care back. A disorder is a disorder, no matter which way you chop it. A kind person isn't cruel to people with disorders. So then why are you so rude to people with disorders, girl, huh? Huh? So you're not a kind person yourself then, by your own metric. Okay, fine by me. I mean, we knew you weren't. Drug addicts don't overcome their addiction by doing more drugs. If you want to use the excuse that you have an addiction/disorder, then you should treat it as one, not feed it and say, if I'm craving something, I'm not going to deprive myself. 1 out of 2. So there was another one. I'm not sure where it is. Drug addicts don't have to use drugs to survive like I need food to survive. Well, I mean, technically not true. Eventually you get to a point where you can't go cold turkey. You can go cold turkey on your food any damn time. It's quite different, actually. Once they stop using drugs, they don't need to stare at them anymore like I do food. What's your point? Their point is you clearly are so freaking ignorant to actual drug recovery that it shows, girl. Okay, it shows. You're stupid. Are there any facts you've been told, whether it's at school or just through family, that you disbelieve? Why do you not believe them? Yes. Last night, someone told me that you cannot be racist towards a white person. It was an Annan, and I think they were full of shit. I don't believe it whatsoever. Now, I don't want to get political and all that, but you can entirely be prejudiced towards a white person. But because of how our world, current day, is set up socially, I don't think it's possible for a person of color to enact racism onto a white person. I don't know, maybe that doesn't make much sense, but I don't think you can be racist towards white people, but I think you can be prejudiced. 1,000%. But those are different things in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder, like, who said that and why? Why was that brought up? Just because someone said something you don't want to hear doesn't make them a know-it-all or mean. True. You call everyone who comments on your weight plan or anything that, and it's annoying. Sometimes people just have to be honest with you and you have to stop making excuses. But this is my journey. What I change about my journey has nothing to do with you or anyone else. Yes, I will show you, tell you, but again, my journey. Girl, she's so annoying. She's so annoying. Then Amber, stop asking for advice, okay? Stop saying, let me know your thoughts, guys, if you're going to be pissy when someone has an opinion that you don't like. My God, dude. Drug addicts don't need drugs to survive. Correct. Incorrect, actually. You don't need junk food to survive. That's correct. But I need food. Any food. Food is for survival. And any food triggers me. Food is a trigger. A constant trigger. Then, girl, get a chunk of your stomach fucking taken out and drink liquid. Like, my God, you can get nutrients without getting food. You can, sorry. If a drug addict only got 3 shots of heroin every year, they would feel triggered to do more, and probably would. Yeah, but Amber, your issue is that you're shooting up multiple times a day. All right? By this analogy, that person needs to calm down, but PDF is completely wrong in every way. You can't make up excuses for them, Amberlynn. That's sick. Yeah, no, it very much is. I'm not making excuses for them. I'm saying they are sick. How's that an excuse? Because you're saying they're sick like someone with cancer is sick. Like it's something that's completely out of their control. They have absolutely no power over the situation. I'm sorry, but I fully believe that they have the power to know that what they're doing is fucking wrong, okay? Unless you're like mentally handicapped and societal norms just don't make sense to you, fine. But like you shouldn't be in everyday society then. You shouldn't have internet access, like the fuck? My God, dude. I don't think it's mean to call someone fat. I mean, I completely understand why it is seen that way and how it's been shaped, but why does fat have to be an insult? I mean, true. No one is fat. They have fat. So, see, Amberlynn isn't a big fatty. She just has a lot of fat. Okay. Because it's not as if all of the excess fat on her isn't a clear indicator of the type of lifestyle she leads. Sorry, but like there's some people out there where like they leave completely different lifestyles than what their body says they do, you know? That's perfectly fine. Have y'all been seeing all of this like rage online over the Miss Alabama? I'll be honest with you, she's gorgeous. When I saw the top 3, she was the most beautiful one, okay? Overweight or not. Sorry about it. She knows how to dress her body. She knows how to do her hair to, like, complement everything. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. I'm not going to give shit for that, you know? And even in the swimsuit competition, she still killed that shit, all right? Because she knows how to dress her body. And because I guarantee you, she probably still works out. She probably doesn't lead the lifestyle that most people think when you see a morbidly obese body. Because not everyone does. Amberlynn does, though. You guys have to remember, every stereotype that exists out there of a fat person, Amberlynn revels in representing that stereotype. So, you gotta remember. I'm 5'10" and I weigh 196.8. Okay? Be grateful you aren't fat. For someone who is 5'3", oh, but she was 5'4" just a month ago. Oh, go figure. And used to weigh 420, and now is 358. Oh, don't worry, girl. You're going to blow right up past that. Being called fat her whole life in harsh terms is not something she wants to continue hearing. Even if certain people don't mind being called fat, I mind. Okay. It's because you have correlated your disgusting behavior and miserable lifestyle to the fact that you're fat. When that's not true, girl. You're just lazy and gross because you're lazy and gross. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're 400 pounds, you know? That's just an added nastiness on top of it of like, oh, go figure, dude. Go figure. Because there are skinny little things that are nasty, crusty fucks. You said Crystal has a form of income. Where does she get her income from? Oh, the government. About 5 years ago, something happened to her. Not gonna say. Was that the foot surgery? Like, what? I mean, I don't know. Was it 5 years ago that she met you? Someone would need fucking financial compensation for that. Do you enjoy waking up earlier? I do. I have a bigger, longer, fulfilled day now. Fucking Grammarlyn. Yeah, she loves words. Other than a boyfriend's, have you ever seen a in real life? On accident? Skinny dipping? A dare? A silly boy flashing? A silly boy flashing? I wouldn't say that's silly, but okay, that's sexual harassment. A brothers on accident? What? There's usually a funny story with it. What? I'd rather not talk about that though, thanks. Yeah, I think she's talking about her childhood. Because I mean, I don't know. Now I'm starting to question if the double handy movie theater story isn't true. She was also acting like a prude back then. Do you have pretty feet? In my opinion, no. Yeah, in everyone else's opinion, no, too. Who the hell was asking her this? When are you getting a job? When I get my ID, Crystal gets her license, I lose more weight. Crystal's parents aren't ready for Crystal to be driving on her own, and for them to be ready for me to get a job, and a company actually hires me. Oh, so, yeah. Blame it on Wanda and James. Dude, they definitely want you out of that frickin' house more. Are you kidding me? Like, there's no way I believe that Crystal's parents were like, no, Amber, we don't want you to work yet, hon. You need to, get your health up. Please, who the hell would think that sitting around the damn house all frickin' day was actually helping this girl, okay? And if she was allegedly in special ed classes growing up, she should be able to get disability then. Your problem isn't a food addiction or a medical issue. Your problem is you're full of excuses and compromises. True. If you were really serious about this, you would say, no, I'm not going to allow myself this smaller portion crap food because it opens the door for other bad compromises and substitutions. Plus, she thinks, oh, well, it's in my calories, so that's fine. But she could be getting so much more food if she ate healthier, unprocessed things. You know what I'm saying? Or just cooking them herself. She could eat so much more, which would stop those binges from happening. You clearly will never understand a food addict. You can preach till you're blue in the face behind your little keyboard, but what I am going through has nothing to do with you. So please, get a life and stop trying to dissect mine. Dude, you hit a nerve with that one. You really did. You really freaking did. You ticked off the see you next Tuesday. I don't have much to say for this. Like, I don't want to sit here and go into the pathology of Amberlynn Reed because she's fucked. We know this. Like, do we really need to analyze it? What's the weirdest argument you've had with someone and how did it end? I honestly don't know. I feel like I'm always caught in some weird argument that was never needed in the first place. Well, maybe it's because you're a bitch. Sorry about it. She's got me so effed up now, guys. I'm gonna have to take a break for the day. If you could go back in... Oh, wait. Wrong voice. If you could go back in time to one historical event and change the outcome, which one would you choose? Oh, my God. Remember when she said, fucking, I'd go back in time to Rosa Parks. I'd sit with her on the bus. And girl, you wouldn't even be able to fit in the seat. Rosa would have gotten up and moved to the fucking back, all right, if Amberlynn came and sat down next to her. Sorry. She would have ended the civil rights movement. That's terrible. That's fucking terrible. I honestly don't know. I was alive during 9/11, though. I'll choose that. That was devastating. The hardships, the sadness, the stuff that carry on forever. Girl, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I didn't feel a connection to it until I lived in New York, And then afterwards, I was like, okay. Because other than that, it's just kind of like used as like your yearly propaganda reminder of, oh, America's the great, everyone else is bad. But like, I'm not gonna get conspiratorial. What health issues do you have that slows your weight loss? Bruh, fucking everything, apparently. When women get their period, they retain water, which causes a weight gain between 2 to 15 pounds. 15? Really? That much? There's times where I get my period for 6 months without stop. And you don't think you should go see a fucking doctor? What the hell? So when that happens, I don't lose weight. It's nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. Okay, it's nerve-wracking. Because I never know when my period comes and goes. It sucks. Girl, you're dying. All right, at 23 years old, you are already dying. That's so fucked up, dude. Anyways, y'all, this video got me heated. If you're a member, you'll see the Big Cherry Retro React. I got so heated during that one, we had to stop it, all right? We stopped after one video in that one. So I do apologize, but tomorrow it's a bit shorter, but it's still on the longer end. I was like, we've been talking for 40 minutes essentially on one video. I'm just ending it here. Like, I can't stand this. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. I truly do appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.